So I've been doing YouTube for a while now, and because I do YouTube, a lot of friends of friends, and even strangers hit me up all the time to talk to me about starting their own YouTube channel. Unfortunately, a lot of these people never end up putting out a single piece of content. So what I did is I've compiled a list of reasons, the most popular reasons that people have given me as to why they're waiting to start a YouTube channel and never do. And I'm gonna share those things with you so that if you are looking to start a YouTube channel, you can figure out how to overcome them, or maybe you'll learn from the ways that I kind of dealt with those things and you'll actually create something. So let's get started. So before I get into the very first thing, if there's something that's been stopping you from creating your very first YouTube video, let me know down below in the comments. So the first thing is time. I can't tell you how many times that I hear people say that they're looking to find balance in their lives because they don't think that they have the time to create a video for YouTube. This is something that I used to struggle with and still even struggle with today. But here's the thing. Have you ever heard the term that time equals money? Well, that is a very true statement. And because time equals money, you have to treat time just like you treat money. If I gave you this $20 bill and told you that this is what you have to survive on for the rest of the week in order to eat, the first thing that you would say is, why do I only get $20? You would take this money, right? And you would budget it. You would make sure that every single dollar went to a responsible purchase in order for you or you and your family to eat for the rest of the week. You wouldn't go to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. You would go to the grocery store. You would buy things that were on sale. You would be very smart about your money is the point I'm trying to make. It's the same thing with time. In the same way that you budget your money, you have to budget your time. What I ended up doing was writing down how I went about my day and how I spent every single hour. And when I did that, I actually found that I had more time than I thought I had. You may only be able to find a couple of hours every single week. Dedicate that couple of hours to working on your content. So don't let time stop you from creating something. Just budget your time and get it done. Okay, so number 2 is a tough one. And it's very understandable, and it's something that you're gonna constantly deal with, and that is being judged by others. I think it's really important to know that that's already happening to you. You're already being judged when you walk out the house. Anytime you post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, people are judging you, whether you know it or not. The difference is when you post to YouTube, you are opening yourself to be judged by others outside of your circle. Not only that, but you're also opening yourself to being judged by people who are emboldened by anonymity. You're being judged out in the open. People are letting you know what they actually think. It's going to happen, it's inevitable, but don't let it stop you. Do not give people that you've never met the power to control whether or not you post something on the internet. Don't give those people the power to stop you from expressing yourself, to expressing your creativity. Create something. People are gonna judge, and that's okay. Push past it and create it anyways. Now, the next thing, I am a victim of 100% myself, and that's overthinking, which is also second guessing and also being hard on yourself. And here's the thing, those things are what I like to call necessary evils. As creatives, we're always gonna be super hard on ourselves. We're always gonna be second guessing and overthinking how we're doing something, and it's because we care. I call these things a necessary evil because although they can stop us from putting things out, they also make us care and make us put better things out. It make us put more work into what we're doing. Your favorite YouTuber, your favorite filmmaker, your favorite content creator, they're overthinking, they're second guessing, but what they've learned to do is they've learned to push past that thing anyways. If you're overthinking, if you're second guessing yourself, if you're hard on yourself, that's okay. Embrace it, but guess what? Don't let that be the reason that you won't put something out. Put it out anyways. Just like being judged by someone, you judging yourself is the same way. Don't let that stop you from putting something out that you love and that you're proud of. The 4th thing is lack of skill. Now, this is not to be confused with talent. Talent is something that's kind of raw. I believe everybody has a talent, but where you become skillful with that talent is through practice. It's okay to suck in the beginning. Everyone is not good at what they do right away. Sometimes you have people that have like that raw skill, talent, but most of the time, most of us have to work at getting better at what we do. You will never be a perfect editor going right into it. If you've never dialed in a camera setting, you're not gonna learn until you do it. Don't let lack of skill be the thing that stops you from putting out content. You'll learn. There's things you can do now without knowing everything. Throw your camera in automatic. Make simple edits in some free editing software. Use natural light. These are things you can do to overcome the lack of skill until you learn those things. And just to add a little something to that, don't compare yourself to others. And if you do compare yourself to others, just know that you're comparing yourself to someone who's been doing it for a lot longer than you. So if you compare, you have to compare them at the beginning just like you're at the beginning. And the last and final thing, this is the thing I hear more than anything else, and that is the lack of equipment. I can't tell you how much this hurts my soul when I hear this, because everyone has the equipment they already need. They just think they need something better. I say it all the time, but yo, your phone, everyone's phone records in 4K or 1080. That's all you need. Use your phone. There's people who create content with their phones who have million subscribers, who get hundreds of thousands of views, and they're doing it with their phones. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a camera. You don't. There's also budget gear that you can get to create your YouTube videos where you don't have to spend a bunch of money. Editing software, there's so many free versions. And if you're a beginner, I would advise that you use the free versions or the demo versions because they're gonna have everything you need at first. You don't need all the advanced stuff. You don't have to have the best of whatever's out there. Just use what you can and create something. But again, don't let the lack of equipment, just like the lack of skill, don't let those things stop you from creating. You have to start somewhere. I started on a Note 3 recording horribly. There's no production value. I learned because I started. You have to do it. If you never take that first step, you'll never end up in a better place. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video really quick because this was on my mind. These are the things that will prevent you from ever starting a YouTube channel if you allow them to deter you. And I don't want you to do that. Create something despite these things, despite these feelings, just put it out there. I'm telling you, you'll feel so much better. So with that being said, let me know if there's something that I didn't mention, something that has been preventing you from putting stuff out or creating your first YouTube video. Let me know down below in the comments and let's talk about it. So that's all I wanted to say. I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that it helped you. If it did, make sure you hit the like button, share with your friends, get inspired, do something, create something. And look, let me know when you create it. I'll check it out. That's all I have to say. It's your boy K-Soul. I'm out of here. Peace.